The worst thing that you could do to irritate Butchie is to relay any messages that may sound threatening in the slightest way.
Yo, Butch, like, yo, these niggas is really looking for you. I'm trying
who's
to
that
tell
on
you
the
right
phone,
now
bro?
because niggas really on your body right now. Niggas watch you without you watching them. You're not even focused up. Like, you gotta get low. Like, you gotta really pay attention, my nigga. Like, for real, them niggas is on your ass.
Now go outside. I'm outside with all of the legends. So what them niggas start doing is, oh, this nigga got paperwork. I don't sell drugs. For what? I'm a shooter.
Who's that on the phone?
Oh, nobody likes him in his whole hood. Why would niggas like me in my hood when I robbed everybody? All of the older niggas in my hood, I extorted. Why would they like me?
Slow down. You wild. You getting too hyped for me right now.
If there's one thing I can say about Butchie, he is amazing at getting in his own way, enough so that he might be the king of blocking his own blessings.
No funny, you know that's Grizz and Alfie's nephews, right?
I don't give a fuck who you is.
Listen, Alfie been putting people under.
Y'all niggas got me fucked up.
No, I'm not scared of nothing. I'm just letting you know, like, you
Get busy. Make sure, if one of you niggas ever catch me slipping, that your name don't come out to the public. Cause anybody who do anything to me and I don't survive, nigga, I die. There's a bag on you, nigga. Fuck any one of you. Hit the line, I come out. What? Nigga, I'm different. You see these eyes? They get ugly.
Understand, folks, what you're seeing here is a bitter bear who is actually more mad at himself for leaving his home unattended for these kids to shoot 100 holes through.
I'm different. I turn retarded on you. I'm not running from nobody.
Pretty boastful and braggadocious from someone who's just been violated sounds more to me like embarrassment.
Fuck I look like.
Yo, Butch, chill. It's not for a laugh, bitch.
You just shut the fuck up and watch. That's what you here for.
Touch trying to calm Butchie further annoys him. So Butchie reacts in a way in which you can clearly see he hasn't got past the level of embarrassment that he's feeling at this time. Uncle Grizz finally had his grand opening once the paperwork was finalized, and he also had finally received his liquor license and permit in the same week. So it's safe to say that things were looking up for Grizz and his brother.
Okay.
Nah, y'all can wait right here. I'm gonna go grab the car. I'll scoop y'all when I come back.
Fuck I look like.
Gummy and Ferris's biggest mistake is that they are moving on emotion and not on logic. They have no real street beef experience and only went off what their uncle ordered them to do. These two will soon understand the consequences that come after dealing with your issues in a reckless manner through low vibration.
You playing duck, 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 goose. I've been dropping niggas since I've been a kid. You go ahead and fuck around. Sometimes the hunter become the hunted. It's hunting season. And guess who's the duck?
When Gummy realized who was sitting in that truck, it was just too late. You could almost see all the blood draining from his face. Both of them looked like deers caught in a headlight. But this is karma, folks. This is the natural order.
Niggas should have killed me when you had a chance. Run!
What do you do? With only seconds to decide, what do you do? You see folks at this moment, Gummy nor Ferris, have any control over what's about to happen. At this moment in time, another bear will decide over taking you and your cousin's life. And right now, judging off this energy, things aren't looking so good.
Run! Come get it, nigga.
Take this moment in. You see, when these kids shot up Butchie's house, they clearly didn't have a full understanding on how karma works, the rules of war. Most bears just mimic what they see on television or what their friends do in those situations.
Go find you a spot to go hide now. Don't cry. Oopsie daisy. Good for him. I got you messed up. You gotta die sometime, bitch nigga. That's what the fuck is wrong, fuckers. You some scared motherfuckers. You gon' die. I come from the hood. I'm from the projects, nigga. Where we beef with a motherfucker that lived in the same block. Some of the niggas we was beefing with lived in the same building.
Thank Bear Jesus, Ferris was only grazed on his paw. But Gummy took 5 shots to his back, head, and leg, and now is in a coma and has the respirator breathing for him. I hate that it's always the innocent, most beloved nonviolent that end up the victim, yet at the same time it's the universe teaching him about his own actions. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the Spin Twins. Now you see, Butchie has been grooming these boys to become killers since the age of 13. Butch dated their mom for a short time. Their mom later abandoned both the cubs during her drug addiction. So Butchie decided to use this to his advantage. So you see, both of these man cubs see Butchie as a father figure.
Bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here. I was so fucking real when niggas stepped to me in the street. You see nothing happen, and you see I was controlling the energy. That's why niggas was mad. They put the video up because they wanted me to go to jail. Nigga. That's the difference. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Bum ass nigga. Niggas be killing me. Tonight's the night. I got time. Creeping up on 50 years old. I'm an old head.
To ease some of the tension, Grizz and his nephews met at the studio to finish up on a song that they'd been working on since last week. Every conversation felt surreal after Gummy fell into a coma. The light in every room felt wrong, Ferris confides. I always felt that being around a family member or friend one second and the next they no longer exist does something to your soul that you don't come back from. Ferris just stood there numb and in complete shock. He says he remembered just staring at all the doctors conversing in medical gibberish, weighing their options on the safest way to help Gummy. I remembered feeling so helpless.
It's different now. It's different now.
Oh yes, Mr. Butch, it is different now. You've shifted the cosmic karma in your direction. It's your turn to now receive what you're putting out in this realm.
Your kids is looking at the janitor. Who wants to be the janitor? He's broke. On child support. Who wants to be the sanitation man? He's broke.
Touch, you buying a bottle? Like, what's up? What we doing?
Hey guys, what's up? You guys trying to smoke? Maybe a few shots? Touch's friend was acting like a real narcissist, which started to create an uncomfortable energy in the room, to the point where I no longer wanted to drink or be in his presence.
I'm not hollering at no dude girl behind his back. I'm not doing it.
And what's even worse is that Touch will sit there and watch Butchie humiliate me and not say a word.
Busting in your girl and sending her back home to you. Nope.
And what is he even talking about? Is he dead ass? Who does he think he's going to be bussing in?
Married dudes.
People, I'm sorry.
Got with them. Got life insurance policies. A year later, rolled up to that man and aired his ass out. He was murdered for the life insurance policy. The nigga who killed him, well, he sent the bitch to marry.
Okay, and what does that have to do with us sitting down at a table like adults and having a few friendly drinks?
Look at them. You dudes out there probably would suck her toes.
Hold up.
Bro, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, seriously.
Bro, what a dick. Can't you just be normal like everyone else?
We be talking and the female walk down the street looking like.
Butchie continues speaking about them as if they weren't there, calling them out their names with a complete disregard for their presence. You see, the ladies never came empty-handed. They were invited by Touch to smoke and have a few drinks. The issue is, Butchie only knows how to communicate in a low vibration or through aggression.
Huh? And dudes be sitting there talking about, yo, I would marry her. I'm like, dogs. She pretty, but you don't even know her.
I'm sorry.
Not fall into that bathtub trap. From the Lower East Side.
We not friends no more, and it's up for this bum ass. Fuck out of here! They call you touch because you touch little girls.
This was Butchie's issue. Since a cub, he's learned to demand respect through fear, and we all know what fear breeds. Had Butchie known he could receive unconditional loyalty and respect through love, he wouldn't have to work so hard to be hated.
I'm a different type of nigga, man. Can't fake my energy. This is who I am. I was raised to be a militant warrior.
You see, 2 years prior, Butchie used this technique to aggress and intimidate behind these prison walls for quite some time. And it always worked well for him, yet not so well for the other inmates.
So I get the razor.
If there's one thing that Butchie can't stand, that's him having to listen to a story that has nothing to do with him. So if it's not about Butch, then so what? You don't agree? Fight him.
Get it out. It's a couple Ajax, or no car with Ajax in it. That's not my taste myself.
Psychologically, Butchie will allow himself to become affected by your words, almost believing as if you're challenging him, although the topic could have nothing to do with him whatsoever. If the violence in the story is to his liking, then you're deserving of a challenge based on the fact he believes you summoned the jinn through violent chatter, and there is karma for that as well.
Wrong. That was my thing. That was my weapon of choice, the rug cutter. You know, fuck your gym star, cause them shits break. I'm heavy-handed. I'm breaking this on niggas' face. Rug cut. Every time I cut somebody with the rug, I sent them cases.
Don't make me get a demon, Tom. Huh? I was a demon before you niggas became a demon. Mama just taught me how to pray to balance my demon. I still get a taste for blood sometimes. That's why you see me in the hood outside, by myself calling niggas out on live. That's why you see me in the hood when niggas backing out and me backing back out like what? You ain't see me get dropped?
They say, watch what you wish for because you just might get it. You wanted the house's attention? Well, my friend, now you have it.
That's what guest was crazy.
Yes, like mad guessing. So I get to the dope, and then they looking at me like, oh yeah, shorty, yeah, you ain't gonna live here. All that shit you was doing in the fourth building, you with the big boys now. You know what I'm saying? They tell the police, yo, send them to my house, send them to my house.
Gray and brown bears are more known for being boastful and will use it as a defense mechanism to avoid being challenged. But you see now, Butchie welcomes it with open arms. As an alpha, he sees no wrong in being challenged. In Butch's tribe, it's considered tradition.
Yeah, we're about to go shopping. He ain't gonna have none of that shit. So, you know, I'm probably shit too. Yeah, send me to his house. Cause they don't know what the fuck. Send me to his house. I don't give a fuck. Send me to the worst house in the building. I don't give a fuck where you send me. I'm gonna live wherever I go. You know? So, it's like right around count time. So, they rush me out. And they leave a bunch of dudes. They tell a bunch of dudes they stuck me out with popping shit. They give them in the pen. They take me outside the beach count. I go to the house, right? So, you know, I'm on my adolescent shit. Yo, who got the phone? They like, yo, what you mean who got the phone? They like, hey, the dope niggas tell me, yo, you need to slow down. Nah, I ain't slow down shit. Yo, who the fuck got the phone? I want the phone. They like, yo, so dude comes to me like, yo, sure, you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I want it. I want whatever you got.
Butchie possessed a special gift, you see. Butchie could stare into a person's eyes and would know immediately if that person was lying or through the rhythm of your voice. He could just tell. No one ever knew how he did it.
Fake ass war stories don't add up to nothing when you niggas is in and ain't big. Come and knock on my door, nigga. Fuck wrong with you niggas? What up? You idiot. I don't know what you niggas do for talking, but nah.
The tension was so high that you could cut the air with an ice pick. Half the inmates in the house were nervous and clueless as to what Butchie meant because they have been locked up for so long.
Nah, I don't roll with an army. I go outside by myself. By myself. I don't need 20 niggas piling up in the car for me to go outside. No. By myself. But when you see me by myself, understand I ain't always by myself. Don't let that go over your head. In jail, niggas go 90%.
If there's anything I'm sure these bears learned, firstly, keep your stories to yourself, and more importantly, to mind your business. I guess it's safe to say that Ferris is starting to understand how fast a bear's life could be taken from one day to the next. He will also start to understand the importance of celebrating life rather than chasing money or status. These modern bears are so brainwashed that 75% of the bears that dwell in these caves have never even been to a real forest or actually tasted real honey. Some cubs are so lost without the parents that the new generation cubs figured out a way not to hibernate through the winter, so that they can work extra hours during the winter season.
Think that they just gonna catch me slipping on this block and slipping on that block. I pop up on these blocks when I want to. And just when some niggas be, when y'all be thinking I be outside by myself, sometimes I have niggas in the cut. Just make sure when I walk up in certain buildings and y'all plotting to catch a nigga in the staircase, just make sure if you do catch me, make sure that your mother don't live in that building. Because if some of you niggas do catch me slipping in some of the buildings, because some of you niggas still live with your mother.
So you be the judge. Do you think our friend Mr. Butchie is headed in these days to come? Are his days numbered? Will Gummy awake from his coma? And if he did, would it change the way his uncles will start doing business? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.